Hi and welcome to my channel or welcome back. And today I just wanted to talk about judging other people around us because that topic has been kind of following me for this whole week. So I thought I would just address it a little bit. Well, basically, I just seen and experienced things where people are just a little bit judgy towards other people because they do something or they look like something that the other person doesn't think like people should do or look like. And honestly, I do it too. I judge people sometimes without no reason at all, and that's just we are like. I guess some things just bother us, but the thing with judging others is that nothing good comes from it. Only bad things come from it. Because if you are judgy towards someone else, you are gonna feel bad because of that. Because if you don't like something about their looks or their behaviors, you have a problem with it. So it makes you upset, not that other person. It's destroying yourself. And also, if you're very vocal about it and you let the other person know, it also might destroy them too. There are different kinds of people in the world. There are some people who don't really let them be bothered by that, but I feel like for most people, it is upsetting when someone says something bad about them. Um, and yeah, I guess you've all heard of the saying that you can't change other people, you can only change yourself. I really like that saying because you should only change yourself, but I don't think it's entirely true because you can't change other people, but that's the worst thing you can do. I know that because I've experienced it myself. When someone constantly tells you that something about you is bad because it's bothering them, you start believing that yourself at some point that okay, maybe it is bad because like nothing good comes from it and other people are getting upset, so maybe I should change that. And that's it, the other person changes you, but nothing good really comes out of it. Like maybe even if it was a good thing for you to change, it's not that other person authority to change you. Do you understand what I mean? Like the whole thing with judging is that it's not necessary. And what I've realized also is that judging usually happens when we're not very happy with ourselves or our days, when we're feeling more down or upset or empty. It just comes from negative feelings because when we're happy and we're doing like we had a really great day, everything was amazing, we don't even let other people bother us really that much because we are so happy over us. But often when we start to judge other people, it's because we are actually not happy with ourselves or something around us, and we just see everything in a more negative way and try to find something that would make us feel better. But in order to find that in ourselves, we find it in someone else. And it doesn't really make us ever feel better. So actually, I wanted to share one quote that my friend Hannah shared on Instagram. So Hannah, if you're watching that, thank you so much. This quote is amazing. But this quote is from Marjorie Hinckley. I hope that's how you pronounce that first name. But the quote is, "There isn't a person you wouldn't love if you could read their story." And I really like this quote because I think it's true. Oftentimes we judge without knowing the whole story, without knowing the reasonings for someone's behaviors or decisions. And if we could put ourselves into that person's shoes, maybe we could understand why they do something like that. Maybe we would do it exactly the same if we were in that position. or maybe we wouldn't. But just understanding the things behind it would help us to see it in a different perspective. And I feel like that's one reason why God loves us all so much, because He knows the whole story. He knows why we make certain steps and certain reasons. And even if at times they are really bad decisions, He still kind of gets it more because He has been there the whole time. He knows the story. So just next time you feel like you want to judge someone, or something is bothering you in another person, just think about their reasoning behind it, why they could do it. And maybe you'll start to understand it better. And don't just like, if you have something negative to say, just don't. Like, that other person doesn't need that negativity. Maybe they feel like so much worse, but why would you want to make the other person feel really bad? I don't know. But yeah, just next time you feel like judging, just remember that. And I just want to end with a personal kind of example. I find myself oftentimes getting a little bit judgy when I see people wearing like really short clothes, like they're basically, they don't cover anything up. And I just get automatically judgy because I don't see it as modest, and it just, like, I kind of don't understand why they do that. But then I realized that I was just like that. Like, some years ago, I was wearing the shortest skirts and shirts I could possibly find. And I don't exactly know why I did that then. I don't remember that, why. But just the thing is that I was exactly like that too. So why am I judging others for that? I have learned, I have grown up, I have grown up, I have learned some things, and I have got the wisdom for me to like know why I am not doing that. But they have different lives, they have different experiences, and maybe they don't even think about that like that. They see it in a different way. There could be reasons why they're doing that. Like, I don't know anything about them, so you shouldn't really judge that. So just try to remember that, and if you have any thoughts about this, then let me know, because I've been like thinking about it and I kind of can't get it off my head, and that's why I'm making this video too. I thought at first I'm not gonna make it today because it's kind of like difficult topic, and I kind of have hard time with trying to express all of my thoughts in that, but I hope it made some sense. And yeah, if you have any thoughts about it, then let me know so I can educate myself more on that too. But just try to see everyone like God sees them, even if you don't know their whole like experiences and you don't know their whole story. Just try to like convince you that it is there because they have their own story and they have their own reasonings for doing something. You just don't understand things like that other person does. So just no judging, and everything would be so much happier, and life would be a better life, and the world would be a better place. It is natural to judge, but the more aware we are that we are judging, the easier it is to stop it. So yeah. I've realized that too recently, that it gets easier for me to stop judging people because I realize that I'm doing it again. So I just stop and I comment something nice instead, or yeah, because there's no point in being negative. But that's all for today, and yeah, I hope you like it. Yeah. Bye.